Hey guys, it's Ravensleep45 and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Today we're going to be continuing on with the Omicron Tribal Quest from rank respected to honored. And as always, I'm going to do a recap on what happened on the last recording. So during the last recording, we helped the Aya relive their days when they used to have digestive systems in their body because they kind of shed it for higher purposes. But now they're trying to relive the glory days and where eating food was a pleasure and all that fun stuff. But as we regressed in the story, we kind of found out what they used to be prior to their evolution, which was this small jelly-stick form which was formed in Elysium, which I'm not sure if this is like their original state, how they came to be, or before or after. I'm not really certain. But I'm really curious, since we have this 3 lands in Elysium, what would be the last one to be included in the area before, completing the whole side quest on the China Strike? Not side quest, the whole reputation to get the full... Not side quest, I mean more like the full reputation for the tribal quest. But only time will tell once we get to that point. Anywho, let us start with the next one, which is... the Restorer Guide to the Dragonstar. People need preserved status striving according to recent scans. The air also emits pleasant vibration. They aren't the only ones. Members are quite few and civilization has been enjoying watching the me view frolic, and customer satisfactions have risen accordingly. On that note, it's just about time for our regular rounds at the cafe. Care to join us, Etheirys? Sure, that's why I'm here. Alright, time to do our formal rounds at the cafe and see if there's anything we need to discuss or adjust on the menu or something. As you can see, the Last Dregs is now patronized by entities of all the ages, and we have expanded our beverage range to accommodate both the young and very old accordingly. Now that the Mivu and the area have settled in, the timing to introduce new patrons is optional. As a matter of fact, I was just thinking the same thing. We have some good luck with Aya. It's only natural that we invite the dragons next. Dragons! That would be a perfect job for a Stydian, by the way. They too are residents of Ultimate Throne after all. Channel this unit, scan for cranial caverns for irregularities. We, Omicrons, are the dragon's moral enemies. They are not willing break bread or any other substance with us. Projections indicate they may be transmutilated by the very suggestion. Are you worried about them? How enduring. Yet, if ultimate truth is to move forward, it's the people can't remain myriad in the conflicts of the past. It will follow the dynamis, for one thing, and bother up our work, or hard work. You must learn to live in harmony. Acknowledge this union will excuse itself from promotional efforts. The probability of Dragonstar life forms reacting to adversity to Omicron presence is their territory exceed acceptable parameters. Parameters. It may be risky, but if the dragons are to believe that Omicron have turned over a new leaf, I can think no better ambassador. You may not be able to rewind time and unconquer the Dragonstar, but you can certainly strive to do better in the future. We're creating. Dynamis makes the impossible possible. You said so yourself. Did you, N7000? Encouragements to be internalized. This unit will attempt to serve as an ambassador for peace. Then it's off to the Reah Tahra we go. Alright. Where are we going? Let's see, right there. Teleportante, Grease the Grande. Alright, here we are. This unit has detected an additional hurdle to fulfill the current objectives. Excuse me, can I interest you in anything at all? Hello? Ignore me won't make me go away, you know. I wonder how a turf of the floss did not come any closer so. But this is no more than any of my strange companions. This explains much. Wake thou not lead me to my slumber, so I have love. I've been weary. We have just one thing for that. Coffee! Delectable cuisine as well. Why not stop by the Last Dregs and see what the civilizations of Ultimate Truth are raving about? I realize that you may have conflicted feelings about my Omicron friend here, but we wouldn't nevertheless offer you a place to eat, drink, and maybe marry. Art thou attempting to provoke me? Though I suppose it matters not. Neither grief nor hate stirs within me, for the flames had long since flickered and died. The news that you do not wish to inflict vengeful obliteration upon the Omicron Star would be welcome. However, this unit finds it unexpectedly difficult to possess. Are you certain you don't desire vengeance, not even a micron? It may be advisable to guard this unit in the name of experimentation, lest your conclusion be premature. To what end? The destruction of a single machine changed not, meant not. Aye, we dragons once revealed as though wouldn't have me do. In the mountain's shadow did we gather to sing, and yet even our melodies are naught but memories now. If I no longer weep for silence, machine, why dost thou believe I have aught to spare for dying? To be honest, that is a very reasonable question. Like, why come here not to provoke him? Conversation, difficult level, critical. This unit requests permission to retreat. Not so fast! The Cavaliers' apologetic aggression didn't stop us, and neither would this dragon expression. All of our patients are in need for a little help in luring in hope again. It's just a matter of discovering what value and how to provide it. Fortunately, we have the great Etheirys at our side. I had to tell us that you have no little experience in treating with dragons. Well, I had, a run-in with dragons in Heaven's Word, if that's what you're referring to. And though the dragons may have not recalled their passion, if the Dragonstar War is any indication, their brethren on Etheirys possess no such problem. Surely there is at least one dragon of your acquaintance whom we can consult. Well, if you say so, there is Vitra who explains terms we can understand, or Vidofnir who is wise and has been kind to me. Vidofnir is wise and he's been kind to me. Vidofnir it is then. As the leader of our people and the arbiter of peace, she must have some advice about these greenable dragons. and she doesn't sound like the sort to let her elders of the Dragon's Willow for eternity. Etheirys' historical records are not registered in this unit's database, but the proposal course sounds logical as described. It is seriously possible that they will not welcome any assistance from a former enemy, but this unit believes that we may restore hope to the dragonkind. Then it is settled! Do we need to pack chassis wax or anything? This unit will remain in Ultimate True to ensure the smoothest operation of the Last Dregs, while allied life forms are away. However, a portable communication drone can be dispatched for the journey. Well, that's very handy. How convenient! Let's make for the Annex try. Post haste! Alright, if I remember correctly, it's right there. Alright. I need to go upstairs if I remember correctly. The stairs, yeah. I really wish they were in the ground floor. Hello, Vidofnir. How you been? Dost thou even rest, little one? Thou hast not brought salvation to the star, yet thy counterpants bespeak a mission. Well, about that said mission. Look at that tiny drone. The will of the star hath blessed thee with a charming companions. Yet to think I should not meet one of the machines that drove my grandsire from the star. Yet to think I should have not met one of the machines that drove my grandsire from the Dragonstar. This is like until a bedtime fable. Fear not, for I shall not rebuke thee. Thou wouldst not be the first to call an old friend. This is the fate of the dragons that concern me. To condemn them to an empty existence forevermore would be a cruel indeed. This unit do not expect to find you so pleasant. Alive, it is difficult to locate proper logical data. Jammingway shared much data about the dragons of Etheirys during the journey, but this unit suggests the process that those who embrace a grace existence upon this star are the same species of the life forms we encountered in Ultimate Dune. Your dragons do face countless battles and great suffering, yet they emerge whole. This unit wonders how much can be imputed to fate in their allies' units, how much to resist their hopes, or if these two variables are one and the same. Which brings us back to our purpose here. Is there anything we can say to the dragons of Ultimate True that might open their hearts to embrace hope once more? My sire, Hashavar, often spoken of the Midgard storm tales of the Dragonstar. For these memories of our soul isle born. This mind to understand that the Dragonstar possesses a secret peak, repulsant, and it was my grand desire longing for its heights to draw him to the nest upon Etheirys. My ancestors doubtless felt the loss as keenly, yet their despair had given way to exhaustion. The memory but a dull ache in their hearts. Restore them memory, untainted by bitterness, and they yet be inspired as the Grandsire once was. Words, however, shall not suffice. If not words, what about taste? We managed to evoke joy recollection via soup before. Surely we can do the same for the dragons. But what kind of food would they like? Previous customer data support this hypothesis. However, dragons do not possess a culinary tradition as such. As with the Gordolf, we must think outside standard parameters. Oh, I believe I precisely what we need. Among the recipes provided to us by our Charlian collaborators is one of the Ishgardian, a dessert resembling Soam Isle. If not outside standard parameters, I don't know what is. A curious proposal, but thou art welcome to attempt it. My grandsire once spoken of a indecent fish in the Iron Feast. It scales a shade identical to the Dragonstar Holy Peak. Collect one with my blessing. I am told there submiss upon row. This unit reminds you that all processed from Go Salmon Row available permanently at A for research will be directed upon Omicron enhancement initiatives. It sounds like we shall be gazing upon the repugnant, edible peak in no time. This unit requests that you return to the Last Dregs before initially baking protocols. This unit is upon drone tiny digital is limited. Oh sure, we don't want to keep him waiting. And look him dance. Well, thank you for your time. We can fully make this delicious food to make this dragon more or less depressed. Okay, let's go back to the Last Dragon Ultimate Rune. Oh, it's this one. I'm gonna do this later. Okay, so I need to go back to the... Let's see, where's this one? Oh, it's back here. God damn it. I should have waited before I teleport. Oh well. Teleport back. Alright, here we are. Got our fish. Now to present this to N7000. Drone battery low. This unit has returned to the charging station despite Jammingway's protests. Here you go. Ingredients consistent with Dragonstar environment records. Please initiate baking protocols. Consider them initiated. Dessert is a go. Well, here's the dragon friend of ours. Remember, machine. This is only a proposed request of my kin across the expanse that I humor thee. Do not test my patience, Overlaw. We wouldn't dream of it. Now, if you come this way... Oh, we prepare a small table with a dessert. You know, maybe you can put like a whole bench for him to sit on. Wow, that looks very delicious looking, damn. Thy tiny hands. Thy tiny hands wrought of this for my sake. Yes, a tortoise less tiny hands and then 7,000 spinny Watsits also help. We work hard to make it as much like the holy peaks of the Dragonstar as possible. Well, are you gonna eat it? Do you like it? I hope he liked it. This is difficult to say. My palate recalls not what flavors once appealed easily. However, I see it. The peaks dividing the Dragonstar entwine, bright clouds that shrouds them. I feel the wind upon my scales, and I remember. Oh, that is a smashing success! A passing strange place this, yet for the newfound bond within my distant kin, and these memories gifted upon me, I am grateful. The gesture hath touched me on that there than be. Do you feel a bit better now? It's alright to miss home, everyone does. Well, sometimes. Indeed, how beautiful it was, our Dragonstar. How joyful the winds did brace our wings. I should be like my kid to remember those days. No longer to mourn them, but to dream of them once more. This unit is pleased to hear of your spiritual renewal. However, this unit will be reminiscent of this unit to remind you that our establishment employs a larger Omicron staff. Your kin will be most welcome to join you, but would this not be intolerable to them? Metal War, thou art not the same as thou once were. No more are we. I know that to make this future, but I would linger no longer in the past. This is why you create this place, is it not? Logic circuits complete. Threat level nominal. Business status booming. However, this unit is expanding a anomalous overflow. Conditions mathematically inefficient to generate current levels of mission satisfaction. Further analysis required. Initiate additional processors. Are you sure you aren't just happy? You know, like a squishly, wishy, organic life form. Analogical life forms such as yourself could not begin to understand this unit's internal workings. Terminating incursion. Goodbye. Interaction. Don't you dare go into sleep mode, coward! Oh well. We cannot let N7000 emotional distraction distract from our success. To Elysian, we'll drag this unit there if we must. If we must. You should be fine. Oh, there he is. He's like, get back here! Well, take care, Grand Dragon. Hope you enjoy your desserts. And if you have any more, come back for more. And don't forget to bring your friends too while you're at it. Okay, now to head back and conclude these quests. Okay. Ooh, I wonder what new island has been formed in Elysium now. Oh, look at that! It's the most salient for them to hatch their younglings. I do hope that the winds bless yonder peak. I was like, look at, what is this floating thing? Is it food? Strange creature that is. At least he didn't eat the damn thing. Inspiration that touched the young dragon's heart and given form a nostalgic vista upon the Dragonstar. Yet there is still room for Elysium to grow and change. What other hopes will the power of Damonus bring to life? Only time will tell. Nice! What a majestic sight that was, and so pointy. Harmony between Dragon and Omicron defies all prior projections. A rousing success then. Given historical events, it should not be possible to paw the laws of the universe. Only in ultimate truth can such things occur. I am not sure about that N7000. I'm pretty certain that any other place could be, defies the laws of logic that can actually happen. In that case, I'd better not hear you questions our potential ever again. This definitely proves that we can do anything if we put our minds to it, no matter what your projection says. I was created by someone too, and I don't believe that being artificial makes any experience less worthwhile. We're here, and we're gonna be making a difference. Have a little faith. That's what living is all about, right, N7000? This unit did not realize that you are hydrated by similar potential doubts, though it does explain your desire to pry into physics you do not understand. Nevertheless, this unit will pursue ways of generalized validation. Well, good we create a miracle here today, and as well as the new bond between the dragonkind that spans time and space. I suppose we bask in that glory for a while. Yep. Tribal Quest complete. Reputation has increased from honored. Yay! New quests. And more items at the Omicron N0598. I wonder, did they only give us the mount already? Or is it the last rank up? Oh no, it's a tabletop! Ooh! I'm gonna buy 2 of those. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching this recording session on Fantasy XIV Endwalker, the Omicron Tribal Quest. If you have any comments, you can put them down below the video as well. If you like this video, please click the like button. It is very much appreciated. And if you're curious for future projects on my YouTube channel, you can give it a look. And if you like content that's been uploading there, you can probably subscribe. If not, that is alright. But if you're going to, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified for future 14 or FGO content in the near possible future. And as always, I have 3 projects which are continuing on my channel, which are of course Fantasy XIV Raid, Trial, MCQ, Broadcast Job with minute mounts, or anything that are related to Fantasy XIV. And secondly, which will be FGO-NA for the Lost World 4, 5, and eventually 6 when that finally gets released in June, if I remember correctly. June? June, was it? I'm pretty sure it's June. And not to mention all the events that coming forth for FGO for the summer, Christmas, and all the other events that comes with FGO. Not to mention the challenge quests, which I am hopefully gonna get back to recording and doing, because I have like a bunch of them in my hard drive waiting to be uploaded, so stay tuned for those. And not to mention the role videos for the banners that comes out in FGO. Man, 2023 is a stoked year for very good support servers that will make or break the game itself. Granted, it's like a single player game and there's no PvP, so that doesn't really matter if you have any strong characters that break the game. And lastly, to say the least, Fire Emblem Three Houses, which I mentioned in the previous recording or hours ago that I have a buckload of videos regarding that, so I just need to have time to edit them and eventually upload them to my channel. So with that, this has been Raven Sleep 45. Take care, stay safe, and have a pleasant Final Fantasy XIV day.